I
I
don't
just want to
care if a
discuss
woman
some
needs a
things
man
before I get
or
going.
not. It's about, do we care about each other?
This
And do
whole
we
thing about
respect each
women
other with
don't need a
loyalty?
man, I'm strong and independent. I hear dudes talk about, well, I need a woman to need me. Like, I think there's something off about both conversations. It's very retarded. Okay? Women saying they don't need men, but they live off the government that's ran by zaddy, white males. They don't. They rather have white zaddy in charge than the black man. These women, you guys talk about these women need to be led. A lot of you guys can't lead with a damn. If you guys could lead, right? What is leadership to you? That's what I asked you. A lot of you guys think you know what you're doing and you don't. A lot of you women think you got it all figured out and you don't. But yet, when I look at these children and y'all condemn them, they're only doing what we're doing. We don't lead by example. You expect a child, especially when they become an age, to have the mindset like you do to understand things on the fly. A lot of you don't understand things on the fly. You expect them to listen. When you were growing up, you didn't listen because you saw people ignore, a lot of adults ignore the bullshit. A lot of adults were dismissive and tune on to want to hear what they want to hear. So when I hear this, don't listen, well, maybe there's a trust issue. Y'all don't ever going to look into it. Do as I say, not as I do. But y'all don't even listen to the people around you. Y'all don't listen to what the laws of the land state. Y'all do whatever the hell you want to do. Well, they living under my roof. Can we be real? Well, you need a roof. You're keeping that for you. Okay? Lead by example. Stop. Everybody want to be a boss. The best bosses I ever met was the ones that they didn't eat the big piece of chicken. They will starve and make sure everybody's good and go to bed hungry. They probably wouldn't even sleep. At best, everybody be living in the house, right? Have a bed. They hungry, sleeping on the floor. They're making sure they're actually staying up, making sure everything's good, everything's safe. That's a real boss. No, what we got in today's time is everybody want to be right. Speaking of the adults, you can't tell me nothing. And when we show this to the youth, you wonder why they're not taken seriously? Everybody's corrupt. Y'all abuse authority. I think the problem, that's why a lot of people are against authority. It's not that they're against authority in a literal, what you would define of, I'm not talking about what you just Google the definition. I'm talking about really look at the root of the Webster's dictionary and the psychology encyclopedia of authority. When it comes to psychology, there's so many different meanings. A lot of people abuse authority. A lot of people are corrupted, narcissistic, and selfish. This is why, and people abuse their power. A true person who's in a position of authority does not do that. They will hold themselves accountable. A true position of authority will make sure everybody's good, everybody's eating good. They will go without. Some will suffer and really suffer, and just so everybody can live good and not have to have the burden. Y'all don't understand real authority. Now back on to what I'm saying is, well, Calvin, what the hell are you talking about? I hear when you guys get so in your feelings about women not needing men. That doesn't bother me. What bothers me is when women talk this bullshit and then they want to blame men for the problems that they cause on their own. I'm not saying the person who came at them, a man or another woman who did them dirty, ain't absolved and exonerated from accountability of what they did to that person. But we got to hold you accountable for what you were doing. What were you doing dealing with that person? Don't give me that you didn't know the signs. Don't give me that you didn't see it coming. Don't give me that you were just an angel. Okay, don't give me that you were just walking through the tulips and everything's good. Now I understand you were compromised. You probably said something and they ignored you, and then you snapped. And as we don't get to tell people how to respond when it comes to the name of self-defense. If they feel attacked and disrespected, they should respond as they best see fit. We got a lot of hypocrites in the society. Now, when I hear guys get mad and talk about, women need to make us men feel like we need them. Let me say that again. When I hear guys on this app, social media, in real life, say a woman needs to make me feel like I'm needed, you ain't shit. I've never had to. Here's the thing: a woman does not have to make me feel like I'm needed. A woman does not have to validate me or show me love. And I noticed something with you guys, some of you guys too. When a woman says she don't care about your opinion, why are you getting in your feelings? See, this tells me that a lot of men have feelings too. And a lot of you women, you're not that emotional, docile, dainty creature because you don't have upper body strength. You don't have to have upper body strength to unalive a motherfucker. We see you women unaliving men every goddamn day. We see the child abuse of boys being abused by their mothers and aunties and the women in the family or strangers. Okay? We see how you women defend predators. Okay? Women talk. I remember a woman telling me, I don't need a man. Okay, we don't need no overweight, big showy, loud mouth, bitter, broken ass heifer. We don't need a woman who's overweight or morbidly obese, body positivity, but don't support the body positivity of men, but will never accept a man for who the hell he is. And she has a track record of getting for Pookie and Ray and getting a husband as a Pookie, but then blame all men. We don't need a woman like you who's bitter, overweight, out of shape, narcissistic, and unaccountable, and you're over the age of 40. We don't need a woman like that. And I don't want you to make me feel like I don't want you to need me. That gym you need that gym. Big back. And the thing is, I don't need a woman to make me feel like she needs me. That doesn't do anything for me personally. To me, because my thing is, I don't want to feel because there is a problem of people being needy. When I hear people say they don't need X, Y, Z, they're actually the most neediest mofos out here. They are truly needy and truly greedy. You got men talking about, I don't need no woman. But he complained about, okay, if you don't need a woman, then why are you talking about female nature all goddamn day on this app? If women say I don't need a man, then why are you talking about Dusties and this and that when you're the real Dusty? But when it comes to real stuff, like the cost of living, when it comes to this policy, and a lot of you women vote Democratic, and a lot of you weak dudes try to shame men to voting, because some of you guys are dumb. Well, I'll go vote Republican. I don't vote. I say, fuck the goddamn system. Fuck the police. Fuck the government. Fuck the military. Fuck everything that's connected with the government. Fuck these corporations because the corporations run the government. They make the laws. These corporations, these elite families. We are oppressed by these the elite wealthy class, but we don't do nothing about it. But as far as I'm concerned, I don't need a woman to need me. No, she don't have to need me. Desire me is one thing, but just like I don't feel. To me, a woman doesn't have to. I don't need her. It's about who you want to connect with, who you vibe with, who you fucks with, who respects you, who's down for you. That's what matters to me. You people are focusing on the wrong stuff. Y'all not about this pride stuff. That's the fucking problem.